she left her room were to eat and shower. I had a roommate named Haley. I barely saw her go outside, although we lived under the same roof. The only times she left her room were to eat and shower, usually around midnight. One day, when I was about to sleep, I heard her laughing in her room. "Hey, can you lower your voice a bit?" I texted her. No answer. Her room just went dead quiet. The days later, I heard her laughing again. This time it got louder. "Haley, I'm trying to sleep." I texted her again. No respond. The laughing continued. I jumped out of my bed and ran to her room. As soon as I opened the door, I was terrified to see Haley's dead body. I always have been jealous of my best friend, Naomi. She was pretty, hilarious, and popular. Everyone loves her, even my crush, Daniel. She had everything, but she was still a good friend to me. One day, Naomi was reported missing. I was devastated. Years passed by. I got married to Daniel, and we had a kid together. One night, I was playing with my daughter. She was talking about her imaginary friend.
My friend said she used to be your best friend, Mom.
"That's cool." I laughed. "What's her name then?"
Her name is Naomi.
I was shocked.
Naomi asked, "Why did you murder her?"
I'd been having a crush on this guy for a long time, but he only had his eyes on my twin sister, Clara. She was prettier and better at everything. I was tired of living in her shadows. She ruined my life, so I decided to end hers. After that, I came back home and went to sleep. That night, I had a nightmare where Clara was still alive. I woke up and tried to calm myself, but one day I was in the kitchen preparing dinner. Then I got a phone call from my husband. "What's up, honey?"
Hey, honey, I need to finish some work, so maybe I'm gonna get home late. Just have dinner without me.
I was terrified.
Honey? What's wrong? What happened?
Isn't my husband watching TV right now? I was staying at home and watching TV.
3 members of the family were found dead in the house. But luckily, the couple's daughter survived unnoticed, in an upstairs room.
I turned off the news. I was furious. How could I have been so careless? My therapist assured me that short-term memory loss is normal after a family member dies. I was worried. If I don't remember where I hid the murder weapon soon, there's a chance the police may find it before me. That day, I noticed my roommate was acting strange. "Is everything okay, Nate?" I asked. But he just walked upstairs without saying anything. Nate is a very talkative person, so it was weird that he was acting like this randomly. Then, around 4 in the morning, I heard his footsteps in the hallway. He just kept walking in the hallway from left to right. I got annoyed. When I got out of my bed and opened my bedroom door, Nate was standing right in front of me. This scared me to death. "Dude, are you insane?" Again, he didn't say anything, and got into his bedroom. The next morning, when I got downstairs,
Hi, Nora.
why did you act so weird yesterday?
You do remember that I was out with my friends all day, right?
Then, who was in my house yesterday? That night, I was coming back home with my boyfriend. He increased the speed without saying anything. I was mad and about to yell at him, but I noticed his face became pale and beaded with sweat. Babe, what's wrong?
Just don't turn around.
I looked over. It was a lady standing at the end of the road. Abruptly, that lady ran toward our car with an abnormal speed, and she started laughing like a demon. Babe, she's getting closer. Faster. I was so scared that I couldn't even think of anything. I turned around again, but where is she? As soon as I turned back, we hurried off the car to check. However, that lady was gone. Lily couldn't wait for her daughter to say her first words. One night, her husband called her out into their daughter's bedroom.
Our daughter is trying to say something.
Lily was beyond excited. Say, Mama. After the baby mumbled for a bit, she said,
Mama died.
The next morning, when Lily was on her way to work, Lily's husband was devastated and didn't know what to do. But suddenly, Lily's daughter laughed and pointed at her.
Mama,
Seconds later, growing up, I had a best friend named Olivia. We played games together and took photos together. We were practically inseparable until one day, Olivia went missing. It was all over the news, and I hoped they can find her as soon as possible. A week later, they revealed that she had been murdered. 5 years later, and I'm now in high school. I had a new best friend. Her name is Willow. We had a lot in common. She made me feel quite